Hi everyone, it's Don, and I wanted to reach out to you today to bring to you some misinformation that's being propagated once again by the POA. At last night, the October 3rd candidate night, the POA representative, the editor of their newsletter, put forth some invalid, incorrect, and obviously blatantly wrong information about write-in candidates. The requirement for a write-in candidate vote to be valid is that the little circle has to be filled in and the name of the candidate has to be written in. That is the only way that the canvassing board can determine the correct and full intent of the voter. In the video I'm about to show you, they put out exactly the opposite. And I'll talk more about that in just a minute.
So the ballot that you receive or that you look at to mark is going to look like the next page, Mike. So there's going to be a name. That happens to be mine. You only need to fill in the oval next to the name. Don't write the person's name in the write-in space. The only person who is qualified to have their name, who will be counted as a write-in, are the people who actually filed as write-in candidates. So you either want to fill in the oval or write the name of the person who filed as a write-in for that particular race, not both. I predict that this is going to give the canvassing board a little more extra work because I think that there are going to be a lot of ballots that were incorrectly marked that they're going to have to look at. But just wanted to clarify that for everybody, and if you have any questions, let us know.
So that was the information put out last night by the POA editor, and obviously she's speaking for the POA based on the words she used. Once again, you must completely fill in the dot, and you must write the name of the candidate you are voting for in the write-in candidate to be valid. This is the only way the canvassing board gets the correct information. When I watched this morning and first heard this, I scratched my head because this was contrary to what I learned in my canvassing board training when I served on the Board of County Commissioners previously. I reached out this morning to the Supervisor of Elections office and got the following response. Hello, Mr. Wiley. Added references. For write-ins, Florida statute says in an election in which a write-in candidate has qualified for office, the Supervisor of Elections shall provide for write-in voting pursuant to the rules adopted by the Division of Elections, Section 101.5608, Parent 4. The rule for write-ins are found in 1S-2.032. Here's what it says. On page 7, B, where a write-in candidate has qualified, add an additional instruction to read, to vote for a write-in candidate, fill in the oval, and print the name clearly on the blank line provided for the write-in candidate, 10D1B. There's additional information provided concerning what is considered a valid write-in candidate vote. This email, as well as my original question to the Supervisor of Elections office, and the documents that are referenced in it, are posted in the description section of this YouTube video for you to review. Once again, this is a clear and blatant attempt by the POA to interfere with the election process here in Sumter County. Obviously, Ms. Butterfield is very concerned about the write-in candidate, Pat Francis, getting any write-in votes. In my opinion, if this is the way Ms. Butterfield operates, then we do not need another POA candidate in office on the Board of County Commissioners. I recommend you place a write-in vote for the one write-in candidate, Pat Francis. Be sure to fill in the circle completely and write in her name, Pat Francis. This is a very important issue to ensure that your vote is properly counted. I'm Don Wiley. Thanks for watching.